Hey guys, it's Banana Luck here and welcome back to another video. So today will be a rather long one. So I came back from my holiday last weekend and I realized that why not attempt Void Rift in a higher difficulty because we did clear out Elite a few weeks ago and that's with the addition of OLED obviously. And I realized that maybe I can push for hard because elite seemed rather easy. Like I was clearing some of the bosses before the stages even barely started. So that was like my sign that perhaps I can push for hard if I just strategize a bit better. And I did. So you can see that I've completed hard mode and this will be a three-part series. So the three different phases. We're gonna walk through each of them, the strategy, and I don't know what's the rotation for the bosses in phase 2 and phase 3 this time around, but we'll figure a way out as we go along. So I feel that the hard mode is really where things start to get interesting because we are getting the artifacts that are unique to certain units. So there's the Zealous Manuscript. Where was the rest? All those are normal actually. Okay, so we have the one for Shamir, Regulus. Oh, there's one for Abomination. Increases initial reach by 450. That's nice. So that means it gets its ulti very early on with that. So we have the one for Nyx. Oh, there's one for Valeria as well. But you get a point. So last week I unfortunately got the Destruction Cop, which is like meant for crack. I have not put this hero yet, and I don't plan on pulling him anytime soon. So let's hope that this is not the game trying to tell us that you're gonna get a crack. So without further ado, let's get into it. So I will showcase my heroes, gears, and all that after the entire run, rest assured. But we'll just start off by walking through each of these units. So this week's bonus seems to be that all attributes of the mage class increase by 20%. So let's see how that works. First one. So okay, this is pretty straightforward. So basically there will be the Queen Tarantula, which is Aracha, and she will cast this Falling Stones, and they will prioritize defenders. So that means that we just need to get our defenders out instead to tank up the damage. And then she will also spawn these two units that come along. You just have to kill them. You can see that magic resistance is pretty low on them. And then there will also be these suicide bombers that come around, and you can't attack them, you can't kill them, so you just have to tank through it. So yeah, this is why having very solid defenders is very important. I'm not gonna do an auto fight. I'm just gonna do a manual run, and hopefully it works. So let's see here. Just gonna pop Silas down instead. And maybe Eloin as well. I think this should work. Okay, so let's get into that. Because the mage class is stronger this week, so I thought that having Nocturne and, Vienna would be nice. I forgot who I normally popped in first. Was it Oleg? Not sure. Anyways, let's just slap Brokia down here first. And then we'll slap Oleg down here. And then Vienna will be next. Let's hope that he survives this. He does, for sure. Okay, so Oleg can hold off on his own for quite a bit, so we're just gonna start popping down the soldiers here. Oleg tanks like a champ. He's really good. So gonna smack Nocturne down here. Just gonna heal Oleg here because his HP is pretty low. Do we need Zilla 2 here? I think we do. You see that his shield is coming in really clutch. Like, that's the only reason why I'm clearing this. Because my Oleg is able to tank even without a healer on him. So let's smack. Let's see. I think we can put Midan now. We don't need Silas yet. So the avalanche attack that comes in, it actually comes in. Okay, I'm gonna pop his out here because there's two of these spider thingies. Yeah. So as I was saying, the falling stones attack, it affects 3 tiles, so 3 by 3 with the defender in the middle. That's why I'm having this placement, because I found this to work really well. And just gonna pop Silas in because these strong units are gonna come in soon. And we're just gonna pop Nocturnes out. Wow, Nocturne hits like a truck, especially on this. And then just gonna pop Silas's out as well. I can see that Silas is not doing anywhere close to what Nocturne is doing, because these units are very vulnerable to magic. Here you can see it does 3 by 3, so this is the optimal placement I found. 2 healers, 2 DPS, and because I don't have another mage to go, I put Zillitu here instead. And Zillitu does magic damage, so that's nice. I don't think the units are gonna have trouble tanking through this. We should be fine. And you can see I didn't pop Zillitus out because a second wave of the big mobs are gonna come through. And it's better that I just hold it out like this. Yeah. And Aracha is just gonna walk through the gate and exit. She's not gonna actually fight you, which is nice. Just gonna pop Zillitus out here. And gonna pop Brokius out here as well. Whoops, who just died? I didn't even see. Oh, Silas just died from the bug bombs. That's a shame. So that might be a problem because we're gonna take a while to clear the mobs instead because the bombs hit him on the side here. Maybe I should have placed my healer down instead because Midan is HP based, so she could actually handle the falling stones, I assume. So we are gonna be in a bit of trouble here. Not sure if we can actually clear these 2 units. Let's see how this goes. Gonna pop Nocturnes out. He has his out soon, so I think that should come in clutch. Let me just pop the heal here first. Might just need to pop Vienna's out to kill one of those big mobs. Or maybe we can hold it up. I think we can. You see, that's the beauty of having very solid defenders. They just tank through all of this. And even if Silas died, you see, it doesn't really matter. And we still haven't popped this out yet. That's the best part. I'm just gonna speed this up here because we're gonna clear through this with ease for sure. And Aracha has departed as is. So that's the strategy. A bit of misplay there. We did end up having Silas dead instead. So if you are in my shoes, then maybe you can shift Midan down instead and have Silas in the middle because Midan is HP base, so she's gonna be able to tank through that hit for sure. Okay, so that's the first one down. Many more to go. So second one, same thing. There's gonna be the earthquake thingy. And this earthquake thingy is going to be triggered by the big bugs instead. And on the other hand, we have Aracha doing this Deathly Screech. And this actually poisons. So it's very important that you have healers that can dispel. So I have both of that. I have Midan. I also have Eloin. But if you don't have those 2 units, then you have to find another healer that can actually do a dispel. And then these are just the giant skeletons, and they basically have no resistance to magic, so magic is still the play here, and it's the same for all the other units. Yeah, you can see most people are using the northern factions to tank through this, as well as magic. So okay, let's get into it. I think we can use the same lineup. I think we should do fine. I'm gonna pop. This is the tricky one because we can't actually use Zillitu anymore because of the what do you call it? The 2 tile spacing. So maybe let's do a restart. I'm not sure if we can clear without Zillitu. So I'm gonna swap Zillitu out instead and use Pyros and get some action bonuses anyways. So where's Zillitu? Pop Pyros in. And yeah, let's hope this works. I don't think we can even plop down all the units because of the limited tiles that we have. Okay. So gonna pop. I think the strategy was to place the units at the back instead. I'm not wrong. Was it? I don't recall now. Because if I place them at the back here, I have 1 tile that's available, 2 at the front. I think it's the same issue. Just gonna pop Oleg down straight away. Rukia down as well. Yeah, I think it's gonna cast the Falling Stones almost immediately. Yep. It's going on Oleg, which is great. Yeah, this is gonna be tricky. I'm not sure how I did it. And the trick here is that I'm using Vienna, so I'm not gonna actually pop her out until the next batch of mobs come in. So that just gives me more time to deal a bit more damage. See, Nocturne's placement is gonna be an issue because it's not exactly close enough for me to get anything out. Let's try this instead. And I'm just gonna pop Vienna's out. Yep, I think that's just nice. Let's hope that they can tank through this, and let's pop Nidans out to dispel the poison. Yep. Looking good so far, but oops, we didn't actually catch Oleg. So that's hopefully not a problem. Okay. Okay, I think we're good here. I think we just tanked through this ultimately in the end. The last time we did a successful run. And let's just pop. I think we need to kill this. Oops. Oh, that was close. I nearly couldn't kill that. So let's pop this out here. And let's pop Parasus out. Okay, that's gonna clear out the big guy. And we'll just despawn him because we need him to clear the other mob at the bottom. Same thing, you're gonna pop Midans out as well as Eloins out to dispel all of the poison. And if we see anyone in trouble, we're just gonna pop the Wood Elf to supplement the healing. Ouch, that hurts a lot, but I think we're just gonna pop the Wood Elf just in case. Okay. That looked like it was a bit too close for comfort. Bearing in mind that I barely cleared everything, so just want to be extra careful so we don't do any wasted reruns here. Okay, we seem to be doing well now. The skeleton soldiers are not really doing much when we have all the magic attack in the world. I can see why that guy with Comet probably cleared this with ease. Okay. I think think he's gonna cast Falling Stones again, and I don't have the Wood Elf up yet, so I might just hold up for their outs. Or maybe we don't even need it at all. Yep, doesn't look like we do. Okay. We're just gonna pop both outs here and pop Brokius out. Okay, that's nice. It's hitting the unit that we don't really have concerns over. Okay, gonna pop Nocturnes out here. Gonna pop Parazus out here as well. And then just gonna pop Vienna's out. That's enough? No, it wasn't. Okay, but that's fine. We cleared it. So similar strategy to the last one. Just gonna, be very magic focused in this first phase. This is the goal run, which, to be honest, I don't think there's really any point to run through it, so I'm just gonna do an auto fight instead to save us some time. Unlimited cost, so you can just place down as many units as you want. Yeah. I have Gun and Cerebus here just to clear out the last waves, but I found that with this goal rounds, you don't typically have any issues like with clearing. Yeah. Very straightforward. I am a bit concerned if I get the Lazier as Lazier as the final boss instead in phase 3, because last week we fought against Torador, and in the second phase we fought against the Guardians from the chapter 9 stages, the story chapters, so that was a very different approach, I think, compared to the guy with the tentacles instead. So hopefully we get through those fine. So same thing, is just gonna be that same bunch of mobs, and then the last stage is gonna be 3 by 3 ogres. Yeah. Just gonna pop all the outs here, I think, soon. Or did we not even do it? Yeah, I don't think we even did it. Just couldn't be bothered. There we go. So go around done and dusted. Very straightforward. Nothing much to talk about here, so let's get on with it. Okay. Where are we with the Metro? Hard mode gives so much Metro, to be honest, compared to the easy. As well as the elite. Let's see, that's the Calypso round. Was this another go round? I don't think so. Let's see what this round is about. Oh, okay, so this is the one with Calypso. And okay, I think we're gonna need. I don't think Nocturne is needed here. Not Vienna as well. Pyros, Spectrum. I don't think we actually need Pyros. I think Zillitu might be more helpful here because we need to break the guy's shield beforehand. And then we need 2 self-sustaining. That's gonna be Valeria and Ruff. Yep. So reason why we're doing it this way instead is because Zillitu is gonna pop out from here twice, and each time you're gonna have to destroy her shield. And then you need 2 self-sustaining units to be placed here so that they can fan off the fishes before they transform. So there are going to be big units coming through here as well, but those I'm not too concerned by. But let's go into the run and see how that goes. Okay, the first one's gonna come from the left, so let's just pop Setrum down. There's a little down here as well. That's gonna be a problem because we don't have the We don't have a tanker to soak up that. Okay, Zilito is able to tank through that. Let's do it this way. And Zetram needs to pop this out before this runs out. Okay, that breaks the shield. Nice. So we're done there. And let's... I think Silas here might be better. So I'm contemplating a bit because I remember I failed this round a few times and I just want to get it right the first time. Okay, I might not even clear the fishies. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. I'm not sure who I actually used to clear the fishes. Maybe I use Hatsu instead. But one thing for sure is Silas is not actually doing much here, so maybe let's pop Hatsu in instead. Because Silas was not getting damage out in time. Just gonna pop Setram down again, same thing. Maybe Setram was supposed to go up instead, so that he does more damage earlier on. Can Hatsu reach the fishes? No, she can't. Then we're just gonna pop Nocturne here. Okay, now I'm not sure if Nocturne tanks that hit. Okay, he does. So let's pop Oleg here. And then we're just gonna pop this out. And then say bye to these fishies. Okay, let's hope we can pop. Let's just pop that out here. We don't want anyone to die. And just gonna pop this right here. I think we're fine. And just gonna despawn Hatsu. Don't remember if Zilito, Zilito is needed right away, but let's just despawn. Despawn Nocturne as well. Because I think we might need more help clearing this side now. Okay, so I need to pop Valeria down right now. Solomon is... Okay, I think Setram's out might be able to take out that move. Okay, I think we are on track, I hope. Okay, I remember this being super close. Yep, only at the last second did we clear it. Okay, and I believe Setram actually needs to out another time because Calypso will come back there. Okay, let's just split this up because I think this part is gonna be pretty straightforward from here on. So obviously you need two self-sustaining units to clear this, so two fighters will be good enough. That's gonna be annoying, having those fishies there. And I can't actually heal either of them. Okay, let's pop down Hatsu here to clear this. I think I did pop Valeria's out. Yep. And then Setram's out. Okay, the fishy died. And then I'm just gonna pop Zilitus out. Okay, this was super close, but I think we're almost there. So yeah, you can get my point about having a self-sustaining unit because that's really important. It's gonna be super close. Okay. What's the last mob? Is it gonna be two big units again? Never mind, we have Setram's out this time. So it should be fine. Okay, let's just speed this up. Okay, it's gonna be the same. And okay, 02 is just gonna take a while to clear this because it does have an out on. So swapping Hatsuda was the right decision because she is able to clear those fishes easily. Well, maybe Silas could have done just fine as well. But having Hatsud down just gives us more attack speed because she's from the Nightmare faction. Okay, nice. So now it's on to Calypso herself. I think this is the one that, yep, you need to break Calypso's shield 3 times before she walks over here. And to do that, let's see. We need this. We need Silas for sure. So, not sure if I pop Hatsud away in this one. Let's just swap Silas in first. Raph was at the bottom to help self-sustain. And I'm just not sure if Valeria is needed. Thinking to actually try out Pyros. Never mind, let's just go with this first and we'll see how it goes. I don't think Valeria is needed actually because there's no space for her. Yeah, Raph goes down here, Oleg goes down here, so there's no more space for Valeria. So let me remove her before we do anything stupid. Okay. Let's see. Valeria, yeah, out. And we're just gonna pop Pyros in for the extra damage. Oh, Inferno. Pulling Pyros last weekend was really helpful, but he didn't help me to clear this, to be very clear. I didn't have Pyros before this. I'm just experimenting now. So, I'm gonna pop Silas down here right away. He's gonna shoot Calypso and break her first shield here. And then Nocturne is gonna break her second shield here. And then we're gonna have Setram set up at the end here. And now we're just gonna pop Wrath. I think Zilito is helping to clear the fishies. Yeah. Because we actually need one more unit here by right. Okay, that cleared that. I'm just gonna pop Nocturne down here because we need Nocturne to... Okay, let's pop... Sorry, should I have put this on slower speed? And I'm gonna pop Oleg down here to tank a bit. Or do we not have to? I don't think we have to. Okay, she's off. Oh, that's very close on Zilito. Can I actually clear in time? Oh no. Yeah, so a bit of mistiming there. I think we should have popped Zilito's out way earlier, but it's okay. We'll get it right the next time. And we need Pyros to be down earlier to clear the fishies. Okay, now we're just gonna pop Nocturne down to get his reach out in time. Zilito down here as well. And then we just need to pop Silas's out here. Zilito's out now as well. Yeah, you can see that we're doing a lot better this time. Oh, that's a bummer. Eloin's heal doesn't even reach this point. So I might not even have a healer to deal with all this. And Nocturne is just gonna pop her out his out soon as well. Yep. Wow. That's a lot of damage. Let's just pop Oleg down here. Yep, just gonna break the seal stone with ease. I'm gonna have Satram out the last to break her last seal stone. Yep. And see that we deal damage when we break her seal stone as well. And there we go, the last one. So that's the point, right? To break all three of her seal stones so that she actually doesn't get anything off. Did we actually do this too early? Okay, I think we're fine. So close. Okay. Let's just pop Aloe in here so that we get some heals out. Okay, Calypso is dead, so let's just use this to kill. Yep. Okay. Run's gonna be a lot easier now because all we have to focus on is really killing the mobs that come out. I'm just gonna despawn Pyros because there's no way for me to heal him here actually. Yeah, this sucks, not having a hard suit to clear this. I used to be able to clear a hard suit because I have 10 units instead of 5. But now with the hard difficulty, there's a limitation with the amount of units you can place down, so yeah, here we are. Just gonna place Pyros down last actually, so that Zilito can get more hits here. Okay, just gonna place him down here because this is the only remaining one that we have. Oh my goodness, we actually didn't clear. Oh, okay. I think Pyros needs to go out, unfortunately. We're just gonna have to pop Hatsuit in instead. That's so stupid. Not clearing because we didn't have enough units to get that down. We can do this again. That's fine. Okay, I think I can pop Hatsuit a bit later. Let's pop Nocturne here. Okay, let's pop this one here so I can kill out the first fish. Okay, so yep, Calypso is gonna come out right now. And we're just gonna pop Hatsuits out here. And yeah, gonna despawn her because her invisibility is really important, like to make this whole run. And I'm gonna pop Halloween down right now so that we can pop Oleg last, and that will give us some space to actually work around with having someone to tank. That's so stupid, not clearing because I didn't have a marksman to actually wipe out the fishes, but it's okay, you guys learn from my mistake instead. And we're just gonna wait for Setrum to, before we pop this out, because that will ensure that we do maximum damage to her. Okay. And we're just gonna pop Hatsuit down a bit later. Okay, so now we are down in the same situation again, and we just have to make sure that we clear the fishies this time. Oh, I popped the wrong out actually. Wanted to pop Silas's up. Okay, we clear one extra fish. That's nice. Yeah, now Nocturne is unable to kill this one in time, but that's fine. We have enough units at the back. Okay, this run is looking a lot smoother. Not gonna lie, just now the other run was just messy all around. Okay, now we're done. Alright. Now down to the last boss. So this is gonna be the same one as the other the last time we fought Aracha. There's gonna be two of those big spiders. And then the usual same mobs, and placements wise is same thing. It's gonna be super tricky. So let's see what we are working with. But I don't think we need Hatsuit here. Wrath as well. I think this is what we need instead. We need a Vienna somewhere as well, but trying to figure out where to feed her. Maybe remove Silas instead. See how this works. Eloin, is Eloin enough? I think we should be fine. Just keep our fingers crossed that this works. Let's pop Brokir down. Okay. Sorry, I was trying to get some notifications out. And should I have placed him here? No, I think I fucked up. Should I place him one tile back? Reason being that so I have more free. I can actually maximize the distance of the falling stones and have 2 units placed here instead. So I'm just gonna pop the healers down. Okay, so we're gonna need Nocturne down here to clear those mobs out. Maybe having another healer was a better idea because we don't actually have a place to place Sacrum. But let's see if this run works. That's interesting. Didn't expect Oleg to actually go down, but let's try this another way instead. So let's pop 2 healers down instead because we can actually have 2 healers placed down at the same time. Remove Sacrum. Let's hope this works better. Okay, same thing. We're gonna pop Brokir down first. And Oleg next. Okay, Vienna down next. Let's hope we can actually tank through this time around. Because I didn't expect us to actually fail that run so quickly. Okay, his shield is back up. Can we risk it? Not place Nocturne? I think we can. Let's do this instead. Yeah, we're gonna do the same thing. Gonna wait for the soldiers to both arrive at the same juncture before we pop Vienna's up. Gonna have Nocturne placed in just in a bit. Yeah, I think having two healers did the trick. Okay, let's pop her out. And now we have to pop one of the healers up. Let's pop Brokius out as well because he looks a bit unhealthy. I'm gonna save these two fighters so that when the big mobs actually come in, we're gonna place them down at the last second so that they can help to hit as well. Yeah, so this is one of the big mobs that I was talking about. So you see what I mean in a second here. Okay, let's pop Nocturnes out. Do we need Valeria down here? I don't think so. I think we are fine. Little just gonna pop her out anyway because we're gonna despawn her later. Okay, this side is down. Let's despawn her immediately so that we can get her up for the next big guy that comes up. Okay, now we're done. And I'm gonna pop Eloins out this time around just to dispel the poison. So same deal, just gonna have to tank through the skeletons. And just gonna pop Brokius out here. I think Vortex could substitute Eloin, to be honest, because they're both HP based, Medan and Vortex, but just not sure whether not having that extra heal might actually affect how this run goes. And we're just gonna pop Vienna's out here. And I'm gonna put Valeria down here instead. Pop her out. Pop Brokius out as well. And we should be fine here, to be honest. Yep, we're done. And is there any more mobs? No, it's just left with Aracha. Araka's gonna pop her out one more time if I'm not wrong. Before she actually walks over. If I got my... Yep, she's gonna do it one last time. Okay, gonna need to pop some outs here. Okay. And she's gonna screech again and just gonna pop Eloins out here instead. Doing very decent damage on Nocturne actually. Just gonna pop Valeria down here as well. Just to clear this guy real quick. Okay, we're done. So, got it done in the first time. Compared to the Calypso round, which is a lot messier. And wow, Nocturne is actually the MVP here. Because he was killing most of the bosses. Except for like on the right side, we have Zilitu popped down. So that's nice. Okay. So that's phase 1 done and dusted, guys. There will be another video on phase 2, but before we talk about any of that, let's just go to our heroes and see our lineup, right? So Setram, I have him on a full Whirlwind and Insight gear set, and about max attack speed, 240% crit damage. Stylus, broken set, but all ancient tier, so very nice. Almost max attack speed as well. Crit damage is a bit lacking, but we'll fix that another time. Z2 full Calamity and Infernal Raw set. Also max attack speed, but her attack is a bit lacking because this is an attack speed gear. And crit damage is about 320%. Then we have Valeria, also in a pretty stacked set, Annihilating Might and Infernal Roar, but she has full attack bonuses on each of this. So that's why her damage is actually huge. Then Hatsuit, pretty normal gear. Just need her to pop her out basically. Nocturne is also on a full Infernal Roar set as well as a Warlord set, but this is attack speed and this is crit damage. So his damage is a bit lacking, but he seems to do just fine here still. Then with Vienna, broken set as well, but a lot of damage and about 185% crit damage. Eloin, nothing much to talk about. She's a healer, so I have her about 20k HP, so she's able to tank through some of those hits. And where's Medan? Medan has about 35k HP, 180 attack speed. And then we have our two tankers, Brokir, 90k HP. And we also have Oleg in about 70k HP. So I do have one of the items as a defense bonus one. Same for Brokir. So that's how they are tanking through all this. What's the defense bonus? Oh, okay. Sorry, Brokir actually has just full on HP bonus, which explains why he has higher HP than Oleg. So yeah, I hope I didn't miss anyone out in terms of gear showcase. Oh yeah, there is Pyros, but nothing much to talk about his set here. Yeah, but that's it for the video, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope that you found this helpful. First phase, that's the one that I was stumped on the most because having needing to have two defenders to guard against the suicide bombers, I just couldn't find anyone to do so until I broke here from one of the 2x events, and also having Oleg given to me for free in the Void Rift, and also awakening him to Awaken 1. So that's it for the video, guys. I hope it was useful. If you do like the content, feel free to leave a like or a comment, or even better, subscribe to the channel. But I'll see you in the next one. So that'll be phase 2 of Void Rift in hard mode. Thank you, guys.